On July 21st, 2023, police were called to respond to reports of a woman driving erratically, imposing a risk to others on the road. Her reckless behavior ended in a serious collision with another vehicle, causing a major accident and raising immediate safety concerns.
What I want you to do is just put your feet together and arms at your sides just like this, and keep your head still and just stay in this position until I tell you to stop. Okay?
I have balance issues, FYI, just so you know.
Okay. Alright, so keep the head still and follow the movement of my stimulus with your eyes only. Keep following my stimulus with your eyes until I tell you to stop. Do you understand the instructions?
The flashlight?
Or the stimulus is going to be the tip of my right finger, okay?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
When officers arrived, they found the female driver visibly disoriented and showing signs of impairment. She had been directly involved in the crash. As they investigated further, officers noticed a strong odor of alcohol coming from her, strongly suggesting she had been driving under the influence. To assess her condition, officers informed her that they would be conducting field sobriety tests to determine how impaired she might be.
Okay, so we're just going to move on to the next test.
Following the initial steps, the officer proceeded to carry out a series of field sobriety tests, beginning with the walk and turn. The woman had a hard time performing the task. She couldn't maintain her balance, swayed with each movement, and walked unsteadily. Her coordination was clearly impaired, making it evident that she was struggling to complete the test as instructed.
This one's called the walk and turn, okay? So, alright, just stay in that position. Now think of like an imaginary line going straight ahead, okay? So what I want you to do is place your left foot ahead of the line. Okay, no, just follow instructions, you know, step by step, okay? So place your left foot on the line. Now place your right foot ahead of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Now stay in that position. Alright.
I really don't have good balance issues.
Okay. Now I'm going to continue with the test. Maintain this position until I have completed the instructions. Do not start to walk until I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Begin and count your first step as 1.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I do that right?
I'll just continue the test.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. So now we're going to do the next test.
Her failure to properly complete the test provided additional signs of impairment and raised serious concerns about her ability to operate a vehicle safely. After the walk and turn test, the officer instructed the woman to proceed with the next assessment, the one-leg stand test.
This one's called the one-leg stand, okay? So what I want you to do is place your feet together and arms at your sides, and do not do anything else until I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I tell you to, raise either foot approximately left or right, approximately 6 inches off the ground. Keep your raised foot parallel to the ground. Keep both legs straight. Count out loud in the following manner. 1001, 1002. All right, you may begin. Just keep going.
Okay, sorry.
All right, you can stop. All right, so I just want to do one more test, okay?
Yeah.
So this one's called the modified Romberg balance test, okay? What I want you to do is just stand with your feet together and arms at your sides, just like you have been doing, just like this, okay? When I tell you to do so, tilt your head back slightly and close your eyes until you think 30 seconds has passed. Do you understand? All right, so begin.
Stop.
Okay, all right, so how much time was that?
Like a little over 30 seconds. I count like 32.
Okay, now how did you reach that time?
I counted in my head.
Okay, then how would you count in your head? It's a silly question, but like, how'd you like count in your head?
Yeah, this officer's absolutely right. That's a stupid fucking question.
Was it just like 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunately, she once again showed clear signs of impairment, struggling to keep her balance and having trouble holding her leg up during the one-leg stand test.
So the next test is just called the PBT test. It's just basically a portable breath test. So it's just where you just blow into the tube and then it just reads how much alcohol content you have, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna hold it up. You're just gonna put your mouth around it and just blow as hard as you can and just keep blowing until I tell you to stop, basically, okay?
Okay.
All right, just blow as hard as you can. Blow, 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 blow. Okay.
What's it at right now?
So I'll show you. So it's at... I observed observations that you are under the influence of alcohol, okay? And given your breath sample that it was above 0.08, that's above the legal limit, okay?
Oh my god.
Okay, so can you just turn around and just
Yeah,
place your
can I
hands?
go over here though, so it's on?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the car, and then I'm gonna grab all your belongings.
Okay. You just back up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna reach over just to get this.
A green Hyundai and a Elantra. Sorry, a green Hyundai, Elantra, and a black Audi.
Wait, if I get bailed out, do I have to be booked? Like, take a picture?
Yeah, we have to do all the processing.
Oh my god.
The officers then administered a breathalyzer test to the female driver, which revealed that her blood alcohol content was well above the legal limit, confirming her level of intoxication. Based on the results of the field sobriety tests and the breathalyzer reading, officers placed her under arrest. She was escorted to the patrol vehicle and transported to the station for further processing and investigation, where she would potentially face charges for driving under the influence and reckless endangerment.
So I promised her to have a smoke of her vape before we go in, just so she's been cool and she's been cooperative.
You want a monkey yet? Oh my god.
No, not out here.
Good?
Sorry.
Great, we're done. No more.
Okay.
Alright, wrap the grind. Come on.
Go ahead and see all the charges.
Alright, so I'm just going to read you the warrant to motorists. It's a lot of words to go through, a lot of big words. So I just have to read it to you verbatim, okay?
Do you know big words?
I do know big words. So subsequent to an arrest for driving while under the... Alright, I'll stand up. Alright, so basically the same thing, just put your mouth around and just blow as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Alright, so just blow, 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 blow. Just blow.
Upon reaching the station, the officer began an investigation by asking the female driver about her recent activities. She openly admitted to having been at a bar where she had consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. The officer then conducted a comprehensive investigation, carefully reviewing all the available evidence, including her statements made during questioning.
I have a question though. The legal limit though, so everyone's different, right? You can have like 2 glasses of wine and be fine.
Well, that's...
But like my tolerance is probably high, so I can have 1 glass of wine and be fine.
Right.
But I don't get like why. I don't know.
Well, it's just how your body is. Like,
Okay.
it's just different for everyone.
So even like mentally, I'm there. Like physically, I'm there.
Oh,
Everyone
there's
a one.
there's people that are in the 3s,
and function normal.
functioning alcoholics, guys that are all drunk all day, and they, you know, they'll do spectacular on the, you know, on the walk and turn. It's just that's just
They're just used to it.
They're just used
Their
to
tolerance. So. You're gonna be able to make phone calls, but you
Yeah.
can't like.
So-
I'm just gonna check. You just want to stand right here for a second?
Yeah.
Just make sure.
and make sure that there's toilet paper and everything.
Do you want a blanket?
For what?
Just to have
Where?
in here.
Why? I have to sit in there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we have to do paperwork.
You're gonna make me sit in there?
Yes.
Why? Can't I just sit out there with the handcuffs?
No, unfortunately.
Why?
It's against policy. No. Okay.
For you, and then we're gonna shut this blind, okay?
Okay.
The water?
Yeah, the water's.
There's like a water fountain.
Yes. Just knock on the cell when you're done, okay?
Got that.
Yeah.
Alright, Jessica, you just want to come over here? I just got some questions to ask. You still want to talk to me, ask, and provide answers and stuff like that? You still want to talk to me and stuff?
Should I get a lawyer first before talking to you?
Well, it's up to you. I can read your Miranda rights again before I ask any of these questions.
Should I get a lawyer first before talking to you?
I can't provide legal advice.
Can I see it first before I answer?
Yeah, sure.
So you're about to ask me all these questions.
Yes.
Do you need this fully filled out for your statement?
Well, it's up to you if you want to answer them. It's up to you.
Well, does it help? Does it not help?
I can't answer that question for you.
Okay, then I know I'll answer them for you.
Okay. Alright, you want to go back in cell 1?
Am I done?
No, we still got some paperwork to settle.
How much? How much
Maybe
longer?
like 45 minutes tops, 30 minutes.
What?
Yeah, I gotta get everything organized. Still gotta do a toe slip for you. Okay? So it's a
Wait,
it's
you
a long
just told me
process.
10 more minutes.
Yeah, I don't know.
About 10 more minutes till we got this process done.
I've already been here for at least half an hour. What else
Right.
needs to be done?
I mean, DUIs take pretty long. Like,
Really?
yeah.
What else do you have to do exactly?
So I gotta finish all the paperwork, get everything organized, and make sure you have your copies. Still have to do a toe slip for you, for where your vehicle is. Okay?
That's going to take 30 to 40 minutes.
Correct. For it to be done right. Alright.
How about act a little nicer?
How about don't fucking drink and drive?
After a thorough investigation, it was ultimately determined that the female driver was the main suspect in the reckless driving incident.
Yes.
Yeah, I can give you my name.
So real quick, let me explain what's happening here. Jessica is not happy with this officer's attitude, so she asks for his name and badge number to subtly let him know she intends to file a complaint against him. The young officer understands this threat and chooses this moment to tell her that a person in the vehicle she hit was severely injured and the charges against her are much more serious than she thought.
Yes.
Yeah, I can get that for you. Yep. I'm actually okay. I'm just gonna break the news to her right now.
Okay, so
Hey, Jessica, I can explain it to her. All right. So to be honest with you, do you know what happened tonight?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you know you were in a car crash, correct?
Yes, I do.
And you know that. So right now, we're trying to figure out if there's more charges for being under the influence of alcohol and causing personal injury to someone. So that's why I'm on my phone to look for the statute for it. Okay? So I'm doing my job by the book so I can make sure I do my job correct. Okay? Because someone is from tonight.
Okay, did everyone in that car get tested too?
They're going to get tested up to the hospital as well. Okay? But given that we smell alcohol coming from you, I didn't smell it coming from him. I smelled it coming from you.
Okay, so is the paperwork done or not? Because you could have
Okay.
just been transparent and told me what was going on.
you want me to pull her out?
You can make your phone calls, but I just want to get everything organized.
Okay. Step on up.
Here's your copy of the results of the machine. So again, you had a .10 on BAC. Okay, that's also your copy. And then also, I'm going to be giving you 4 citations for today. 1 citation is for driving under the influence of alcohol. And the second citation is for having a BAC over .08. Okay? And then 2 citations for failure to reduce speeds to avoid an accident. And also a failure to reduce speeds to avoid an accident.
What's that mean?
So it means
Failure to reduce speed to avoid a collision.
Where can I go out?
we're over here. I'll let you out. And then these are also yours.
The female driver was later brought to court, where she faced multiple charges related to the incident. She was charged with reckless driving, violating traffic laws, and driving under the influence of alcohol. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for updates on future videos. Click the notification bell after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.